Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to Truist Park. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Braves are looking to break out the brooms here at home.
Yeah, they played great in this series so far, Matty, really taking it to their division rival, and a chance to absolutely bury them here today. It's always fun to sweep a series, especially in front of the home fans, so we'll see if they come out and finish the job in this one.
Ian Anderson starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, number 9, Travis Jankowski.
First offering. Underway now on this Sunday night as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
2-0 now. Here it comes. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Swanson picks it up.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Jankowski gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit out towards second. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Here's Bryce Harper now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good change up with some depth.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Phillies go down quietly there. Nothing for the Phillies to start. Atlanta coming up. We're just getting started on MLB Network. Aaron Nola, a right-hander out of Louisiana, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, just like batters go into slump, pitchers go into slumps too. This guy really struggled in his last one. He took the loss and wasn't able to get out of the third inning. Hopefully he can flip that mojo around in this one.
Acuna digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Count 1-2.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Eddie Rosario stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Runners on the move for second. Sent on the ground out to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Jorge Soler.
In is Jorge Soler. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 1 for 3. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 1-0. That's popped up, and no one will get this one. 1-1. Here it is. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. 1 left for Atlanta. Still no score. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. Now the first pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
In now, Brad Miller, as he'll take a look at ball one. Today's ball game gives the Braves a chance to end the series on a really high note. A win will complete the sweep.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Runner goes for second. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Hoskins, base runner at first with 1 out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Fly ball out to right field. There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Adam Hazley comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. He waits. Now the pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. To short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here is Ozzie Albies as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First offering. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
A ball and 2 strikes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another 1-2 delivery.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Still 2-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his own, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out.
Batting sixth, the catcher, T-Man.
Ready now is Stephen Vogt. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 1 for 5. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
First pitch of the AB now. Johann Camargo is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Ball 2.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Full count now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are 1 solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Into the box now, Ian Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Now the 1-0. Squeeze attempt, but it's popped up. Hoskins is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First offering. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. All even now, 2-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Popped him up. Real Muto's there, and that'll end the inning. On a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
The shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
And the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Travis Jankowski will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Atlanta leads it 1-0. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now to bat, Eddie Rosario, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Is offered at and missed for the first strike.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Can't fault the pitcher for going back-to-back changeups right there. First pitch, he swung through. Timing looked a little off. He went back. The batter made the adjustment and was able to drive it for a base hit.
To the plate now, Jorge Soler. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? Galvis on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Braves 1 and the Phillies nothing. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the second baseman, Jean Segura. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover.
Oh, man, as a pitcher, I love seeing that bat go flying out of a batter's hands like that. You just know that you've got him way off balance and way fooled when you see that lumber going flying down one of the baselines.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Soler is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Bryce Harper comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Harper running from first. That's a strike to throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
And that one yanked just foul. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and break.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're down 1-0. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
First pitch of the AB on its way. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
The batter, the catcher.
And now Stephen Vogt. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
So here's Johann Camargo.
The third baseman.
As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Dansby Swanson, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed. A good off-speed pitch.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And that misses for ball 4.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Ian Anderson. He popped out in his first trip. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. From the stretch. And look out. Oh, that got him. And anytime you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble.
Oh, boy. Pro pitchers belong to a closed fraternity, so you don't usually see that very often. And anytime it does happen, folks start hanging on the top steps of the dugout. These things usually don't go unpunished.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
The 1-0 delivery.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. There's Segura. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
For Philadelphia,
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Number 13, Brad Miller.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Camargo picks it up cleanly, and the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now one down with the bases empty, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. First pitch of the AB on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Soler. He makes the running play. 2 down. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and Adam Hazley digs in now. First delivery to him. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Camargo's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're down 2-0. Now to the plate, here is Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Jankowski's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. 1 out, bases empty, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. Now here's the pitch. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he misses again, as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jorge Soler stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
This is foul right side. Freeman stands at first with 1 out. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around him?
And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Ozzie Albies stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Outside, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Stephen Vogt is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. 2 down, runners at first and second. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. Three-run home run down the line and right. His second home run of the game. And the Braves have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Yeah, coming into this game, this guy was the least of their worries. I mean, come on. He's in the bottom half of the lineup. Not a threat, right? Wrong. This is the second homer of the game. Pretty soon, he's going to start chirping at the skip to move him up a couple spots.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around.
Now batting, third base.
And the next in is Johann Camargo as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. A couple of walks for him thus far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Into the corner and slicing foul. He'll try again. 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run through 5 innings, and the lead is now 5-0. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
0-1 the count. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Hard hit ball to second. Albies picks it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Didi Gregorius will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up, and that's the 2nd out. So next to bat will be Travis Jankowski. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Acuna giving chase, and he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Bailey Falter enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson.
The shortstop, Dansby.
And the pitch.
Swanson.
This is popped up, and that's going to land foul. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And it's 1-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
At the plate, Ian Anderson, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
First pitch on the way. as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. The pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, and there's his first base hit in this one.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
At the plate now, Eddie Rosario, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Acuna, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
The count now at 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Lifted down the line in left. Heading after it is Jankowski, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Gene Segura standing in. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Soler, but this will land untouched. The 2-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
A bouncer up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
The 1-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Striding in is Rhys Hoskins, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
0-2, here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Hit to third. Camargo brings it in. Step on the bag for one. Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next, the dangerous power threat, Brad Miller. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. JT Realmuto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Down the third baseline. Throw on to first is in time. The Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Cam Bedrosian will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Now it'll be Jorge Soler. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The right fielder, Jorge Soler.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
2-2 to Jorge Soler.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Ozzie Albies comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Bedrosian, the former Angel, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Stephen Vogt to the plate again and looking for home run number 3 in the ball game. His second coming back in the 5th. And now the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jankowski is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now into the box, Johann Camargo. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Comes set with the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Hazley gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Braves strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Ready to begin the 8th, and Adam Hazley digs in now.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
Luke Jackson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Hit on the ground to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch to your own, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They are all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Andrew Knapp will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. From the belt, the pitch, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. From the stretch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
In now, Travis Jankowski. 1-0 the count. This one's down to third. Camargo picks it up cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Archie Bradley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Jock Peterson steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch on its way. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. Still without a home run and a couple RBIs. The 0-1 on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And there are 2 away now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ronald Acuna. Last time through was a base hit. Here's the first pitch to him. 2 out, nobody on. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. And whoa, there's a swing he'd like back. It's 2-1 now.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Braves, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Chris Martin comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Now at the plate is Jean Segura. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Freeman trying to get there, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. This one's flared off to the right side. Albies moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. The Braves are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward right center, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Hoskins leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Philly down to their last strike. The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first, he'll be in time to get him, and the Braves break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rivals. A 5-0 finish tonight. The Braves took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Ian Anderson earns his 5th winner of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasquez.